Human relationships are among the most valuable aspects of life, whether between family members, friends, or even colleagues. Enduring relationships are not built overnight. They require continuous effort and intentionality. The following key principles help strengthen bonds between friends and family members.
Respect for one another. Value what I value. You may not value them, but don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect my value. Because the more you keep pushing and disrespecting my value, I get resented towards you. Our conversation becomes impeded. Our conversations become narrow. Before you know, bonds and relationships start breaking. Respect my opinion.
One, tolerance in every family unit or in every relationship is one of the key factors that strengthen bonds and interaction among people. People should also realize that one of the major reasons that strengthen bonds in family could be what people are taught over time to believe in. So the belief system generally now is another.
One of the biggest threats to any relationship is ego. It manifests as pride, stubbornness, and unwillingness to compromise.
Ego is about your self-worth. Ego is about the fact that you know your worth, your sense of worth and value. That is what ego is. Unfortunately, some persons have so much inflated ego that it starts coming out in different forms. It comes out as arrogance. It comes out as pride. It comes out as you don't just want the other person to be heard. You just feel you are right at all time. It is either my opinion or nobody's opinion. It is either my way or nobody's way. And that is what ego does.
When you think that you do not need anybody, people also tend to keep communications and relationship interaction away from you. And once you are not interacting, you are not communicating with people, you find out that your ego leads you to nowhere.
Another threat that affects relationship is the concept of entitlement mentality.
An entitled person is the person that asks for favor, receives favor, but don't give it back. An entitled person is someone that feels superior in his or her own way. An entitled person is a person that doesn't like compromising, doesn't like negotiating. Just, it has to be me, my own way.
In some families, for instance, once one person is doing well, the other ones expect that such person, allows the blessings that God has given to him to trickle down to all of them. They make it look so much as if it is their right that such blessings must get to them from the person who is doing well. In that sense, it could lead to friction when the person is not doing what they expected. It could also degenerate to envy. And of course, when it gets to that level, squabbles, crises, and even fight that will lead to dangerous end.
All relationships go through difficult phases, whether due to financial struggles, health crises, misunderstandings, or external pressures. How these challenges are handled determines whether the relationship will survive or collapse.
When you get to that rocky stage, pause, practice calmness. Ask yourself what is happening. Assess yourself. Assess the relationship. Assess, pause deliberately. Because a lot of times we're always on the move. We're always on the move. We want to do this, we want to achieve this. You're not saying, there is a problem here. One thing is for you to see that there's a problem. And when you see it, you start asking questions. Questions that will prompt answer, not questions that will make you triggered. So when we are not on the same page, be calm. Look for help when necessary. Stop saying third party is should not be involved in a relationship. Nobody should. It is about us. Sometimes when you is not working, look for an external help. Look for an external help. External help from professionals. External help from people that you know they value your relationship.
One, understanding proper, timely, and consistent communication. 3, tolerance.
Ultimately, relationships that endure are those built on love, trust, and the shared willingness to nurture and sustain them through all of life's seasons.